everyone. Welcome back to Studies with Bhushan Academy, where history isn't just a subject, it's a story. Today we are diving into a fascinating chapter of the past. So let's begin this time travel adventure. Let me take you back over 2000 years ago to a time when the mighty Roman Empire ruled over vast lands. Cities were busy, emperors were powerful, and people lived in grand villas or humble huts. But under the surface, all wasn't well. The social and political conditions were hard, especially for the poor. Most of the power was in the hands of a few rich families and Roman officials. Taxes were high, soldiers were strict, and people longed for peace. Among them were the Jewish people who had been waiting for a promised Savior, Messiah. One quiet night in Bethlehem, a child was born to a young woman named Mary. He was named Jesus. His birth wasn't noticed by kings or generals, but shepherds, wise men, and villagers gathered around him with hope in their hearts. So, students, that's when Jesus was born around 4 BCE in a province called Judea under Roman rule. Jesus grew up in Nazareth, helping his father Joseph, who was a carpenter. He was kind, thoughtful, and deeply spiritual. At the age of 30, Jesus was baptized by John the Baptist in the river Jordan. This was the moment Jesus began his public life and mission. Baptism marked the beginning of his spiritual journey. He started walking from village to village, not with riches or an army, but with words, powerful words. He said, "Blessed are the poor in spirit. Forgive one another. Love your enemies and do unto others as you would have them do unto you." So, students, these were the main teachings of Jesus: love, forgiveness, kindness, and believe in one God. Crowds followed him. People who were blind could suddenly see. The sick were healed. The lonely found comfort. But not everyone was happy. The Jewish religious leaders and priests felt threatened. Jesus was challenging their laws and authorities. He spoke of love over rules, of forgiveness over punishment. So, students, this caused tension between Jesus and Jewish authorities, who feared losing control and were also worried about Roman backlash. Soon Jesus was arrested. He was betrayed by one of his closest followers, Judas. He was brought before Pontius Pilate, the Roman governor. Though Pilate found no guilt in him, the pressure was high, so Jesus was sentenced to die. He was crucified at Golgotha. This was the crucifixion of Jesus, a method of execution used by the Romans. It was one of the darkest days for his followers. But just 3 days later, something miraculous was believed to have happened. Jesus rose from the dead. His followers were shocked and inspired. They called him the Son of God and began preaching his message across the empire. This was the rise of Christianity, a new faith based on the teachings and resurrection of Jesus. At first, Christians were treated badly. They were arrested, punished, and even killed in cruel ways. But they did not stop. One of the biggest changes came with a man named Emperor Constantine. Legend says that before a battle he saw a cross in the sky with the words, in this sign conquer. He won the battle and became emperor. So student, this is how Constantine played a huge role in spreading Christianity. In 313th century, he made it legal through the Edict of Milan, and later Christianity became the official religion of the Roman Empire. Constantine also built a beautiful city called Constantinople on the site of the old Byzantium. So student, this is how Constantinople emerged a strong Christian capital which would later become the heart of Byzantine Empire. But while the East was rising, the Western Roman Empire was falling. Weak rulers, high taxes, civil wars, all were eating away and its power. Then came the barbarian invasions. Groups like the Visigoths and Vandals attacked and finally defeated Rome in 476 century. So student, that was the decline of the ancient Roman Empire. But the East, the Byzantine Empire, survived. It continued Roman traditions with a new Christian identity and Greek culture. This marked the birth of a new empire. Years later, the empire faced a new threat, the Turks. As they began expanding, tensions rose. This led to the Crusades, wars between European Christians and Muslim rulers over the control of Jerusalem and other holy places. The Crusades were a series of religious wars full of both glory and tragedy. Meanwhile, in peaceful corners of Europe, quiet places called monasteries were rising. Monks lived there, copying books by hand, studying, praying, and helping the poor. When much of Europe was in chaos, these places preserved knowledge, culture, and education. So, students, monasteries had a deep impact on society, keeping alive not only religion but learning too. So that, my dear students, is the story of how Christianity rose from a small movement to a world religion, deeply shaping history, empires, and people's lives. Do you see how one story, the life of a man named Jesus, led to so many big changes across the world? And that was today's journey through history. If you found it helpful or learned something new, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel Studies with Bhushan Academy for more such amazing lessons. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing.